y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. As you can see from the title, in this video we'll be talking about the top 10 natural hair products under $10. Y'all, the economy is bad. It is down bad. We are on the brink of a recession if we are not in a recession already. Inflation is at an all-time high. Things are bad out there. It's taken me a bit of time, but over the years, I've come up with 10 products that I can generally recommend to you for those of you who don't have the access, the money, the budget to pick up those $20 to $30 products. Everybody don't have those type of coins, and even if you have those type of coins but you want to try new and expensive products just to test them out to see how they work on your hair, maybe you can alternate them with some of your more expensive products, this is the video for you. And before I get into it, of course, I always gotta do this. I would really appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up. It goes so far on my channel. It helps to recommend this video to others. Also, comment down below your favorite product under $10. I would love to know in the comment section. Comments also help me out. And if you are new here and you've never seen my face, but you like my face, definitely be sure to subscribe so you can stick around. Enough long talking, y'all. Let's get into it. Per usual, everything that I mentioned today will be linked down below. If you want to buy something, I'm not pressuring you to buy because, again, the economy is basura. But if you are going to buy anyway, purchasing through my links really does support my channel. It goes such a long way. Click a link and save a life, and I will love you forever. I do want to also say that all the products I mentioned today are curly girl friendly. I'm not sure how many of you out there are still doing the curly girl method. For those of you who don't use mineral oil, petrolatum, petroleum jelly, silicones, phthalates, all that stuff, if you stay away from those, what we normally consider yucky ingredients, and this is the perfect video for you. I'm going to go and wash the order of how I wash my hair just to keep this video nice and organized. The first thing we're going to start with, of course, is the Prepoo. And if you've been on my channel for more than a year, you will know that my favorite affordable Prepoo is the Just For Me Prepoo. I will put pictures up on the screen. Some of these products I do have in my stash, but honestly I don't feel like pulling them, so I'm just going to include pictures. But you've seen me use all of these products before on my channel. So the Just For Me Prepoo, it is designed for kids, but we know that it's marketing. I talk all about natural hair marketing in a previous video. If you haven't seen that video, you can definitely check it out. Products are not designed for kids. Products are not designed for men. It's all marketing. But yes, that Prepoo is so good, so moisturizing, has so much slip. I know folks love the African Pride Prepoo. I've said this multiple times on my channel. I do not like that Prepoo. I've used that Prepoo several times on my channel as well back in the day. It's just not a favorite of mine. But if you want an affordable one, you can also use the African Pride one. I think the Just For Me one is just top tier. So inexpensive. It's about $6. That slip, that moisture, everything is A1, and that will always be something that I will recommend to anybody. Now let's go into cleansers. I have quite a few cleansers to mention because cleansing the hair is so important. In the past, I've stressed a lot on moisturizing the hair, deep conditioning the hair, but cleansing your hair is just as important. If your hair is not clean, it's not going to absorb the moisture. If your scalp isn't clean, your hair is not going to grow long and healthy. So a clean scalp is really important. You don't need shampoo to necessarily clean the hair, but there's always a time and place for shampoo. One of my favorite affordable shampoos is the Suave Clarifying Shampoo. You can get 32 ounces for like $3. One of the cheapest products that I will mention in this video. I've been using that clarifying shampoo for years. It gets my hair nice and clean without leaving it stripped. Every time I go to the hair salon or I find that my hair just isn't doing what it needs to do, I go in with that product. It strips everything off, strips my sins away, but leaves my hair feeling good and ready for the next step. If you're experiencing a lot of buildup, you feel like your hair isn't absorbing the products, you feel like your curls are not popping, it may not be that you need a protein treatment or you need a deep conditioner. It may just be that you need a clarifying shampoo, and this one is so damn good, y'all. Y'all know there will not be a SheRea DelSol video without some co-washes. I have two to recommend to you. One is also from Suave, and it is the partner to the clarifying shampoo. It's the clarifying conditioner. This used to be a staple for me back in the day. I kind of fell off with it, but recently I picked it up again, and bruh, so good. It is still as good as I remember. Again, you're gonna get 32 ounces for about $3. Just take my word on it. If you've been on my channel since my Thrifted Closet days, you have definitely heard me talk about this conditioner. I haven't mentioned it in many years. I have revisited it offline recently, and the answer is yes. Also for co-washes, the Eden Body Works Coconut Shea Co-Wash. This is another co-wash that I have mentioned several times on my channel. We've talked about this ad nauseum on my channel. You can get it for about $7 to $8. Sometimes you can get it for $4 for $20 at Sally's. Just an amazing co-wash that cleans the hair while also leaving it moisturized. I've compared the original As I Am co-wash, and this one is just my preference. It just does something that, at least for me, the original As I Am co-wash doesn't do. I know the As I Am co-wash has been the go-to for a lot of naturals, but if you like that co-wash, then you're going to love the one from Eden Body Works. I haven't met anybody, I don't think, that doesn't like that co-wash. Maybe if you are sensitive to coconut oil or coconut derived ingredients, maybe it's not for you. But for 99.9% of us, the answer is also yes. I don't use rinse out conditioners much in my routine anymore. Back in the day, a rinse out conditioner was a staple in my routine, but I still love having an amazing rinse out conditioner in my stash just for the days that I want to rinse out my henna, or maybe I don't want to deep condition, which has happened a few times where I'm like, meh, and I just use a rinse out conditioner. And one that I highly recommend is the Dr. Teals Conditioner. I mentioned this in a recent empties video. If you haven't seen that video, definitely recommend that you check it out. But that Dr. Teals Conditioner, honey, so good, so moisturizing. Who would have known that Dr. Teals would give us a bomb rinse out conditioner? One of the best that I have ever tried in my 11 years of being natural. Moisturizing, softening, got that slip, just so freaking good, y'all. Like, trust me on it, it's good. 16 ounces for about $6. I mean, hello. What are we without a deep conditioner? We are nothing without a deep conditioner. It's taken me quite a while to find a good, accessible deep conditioner. And this one, it actually took me a long time to try it out. It was in my stash for a good minute, and for some reason, I wasn't gravitating towards it. And one day I was like, sis, today is the day. And I used it, and I felt so silly, so stupid, so dumb. Because it's actually really good, and it's the Texture ID Coils Self-Heating Deep Conditioner. Now, self-heating, that's a damn lie. It does not do that, but in terms of the moisture that it imparts on your hair, it's just a really good deep conditioner. It's one that I definitely recommend. It's one that I would pick up again. Is it as good as like my favorite deep conditioners? No, but for $8 for 12 ounces, it definitely does the job. And if you are like me and you're into Ayurveda, you put some amla in it, or some fenugreek, or some herb to kind of zhuzh it up, some aloe vera juice, you're gonna take a good deep conditioner into an amazing deep conditioner. I think it's so good. I really do think it's so good, and like I said, I do highly recommend it. This is something that I just used for the first time, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention it in this video. I do have a dedicated video on it already, and you can check it out. And it's the Not Your Mother's Protein Rinse. Y'all, I was so impressed by this. I did not expect it to be so good, so phenomenal. All you do is apply it to your hair, let it sit for about 5 minutes. You don't even need heat or a shower cap or anything. You rinse it out and your hair is stronger, is shiny, is defined. It's such a good product. I think it's about $9, so just right at the $10 mark, but definitely worth every dime. I wouldn't call it an intense protein treatment by any means, but if your hair is feeling a little limp, it's just not doing what it needs to do, this is something that I highly recommend. feels so good on the hair? And the answer is yes! When I find leave-in conditioners that I do like, they're more at the $12 mark. They're not necessarily under $10. All the ones under $10 tend to have silicones, but you have any recommendations for silicone-free leave-in conditioners under $10, definitely let me know. I will go out and try it out, you know, take one for the team. But the one from Jackie's, the Quench leave-in conditioner, is a solid leave-in conditioner. Is it my favorite leave-in conditioner of all time? No. But will it get me through? Hell yes. This is actually day 3 with this leave-in conditioner. I have it in my hair right now and my hair still feels soft. I find that this leave-in conditioner can last about 4 days or so until my hair starts to feel dry. That's amazing because I have $16, $20 products where my hair feels dry the next day. Many of them I've talked about on this channel before. So for a $6 product, I think like, yeah, 16 ounces for like $6 or $7 to have moisture for 4 days is amazing. Amazing. It has a nice thin consistency. Some of you may not like that, but that is my preference for my fine hair. If you like a more thicker leave-in, then don't even waste your time. But if you like a nice loose consistency that allows it to really penetrate into the hair, I say try it out, sis. This should be no surprise to y'all because one of my most popular videos is actually using this product, and it is a lottabody mousse. The lottabody mousse, I've gone through bottles and bottles and bottles of it over the years. The only reason I don't have any on hand right now is because I'm trying to use up the mousses, the mices, the mousses that I have currently, so I don't have it in my stash. But best believe, honey, once these are gone, I'm going back to Lottabody Bay because it just gives that definition. Your hair does not feel crunchy, it does not feel hard, but it just gives that definition and it gives it consistency. It gives it consistently. It's just so good. It's $3 for like, what, 6 ounces or so. So affordable, just so stupid stinking affordable. I won't necessarily try it for a wash and go. I've never tried it that way. I'm not crazy enough to use any mousse for a wash and go, but twist outs, braid outs, perma sets, the answer is absolutely get it now. And lastly, for the top 10 natural hair products under $10, I would say that it's Jamaican black castor oil. I love Haitian black castor oil. Like, y'all know I love Haitian black castor oil, but Haitian black castor oil be high. Try out just regular schmegular Jamaican black castor oil. The Sunny Isles castor oil is the one I've used for years. I have several bottles. I've been using it recently to seal in my twists and my braids, and I'm like, bruh, this is simple castor oil. Like, I just get fancy with it sometimes and I forget how efficient regular schmegular, not non-fancy products can be. Like just regular JBCO. I've been putting that on my hair. I didn't put it on my hair for this style, but I have over the last weeks and I've been loving it. Castor oil is great to seal your hair in. It helps with those edges. If your edges are running away, castor oil will run out into the world and bring them back. It's good for making the ends nice and fortified so they don't split. The answer is always yes when it comes to castor oil. You don't have to pick up the one from Sunny Isle Living, but that's the one that I've been using for years, and that's the one I will link. This video has been long enough. I have raved and rambled much too long, so I'm going to head out. Definitely let me know your favorites down below. Let me know if there's anything in this video that you love or you hate. I love when we interact in the comment section. Everything will be linked like I said. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Bye y'all. Be well.